Hi everyone, this is Jill. I'm coming to you today with my first installation in 2020 with my collab with Paige, who is Stamp Girl here on YouTube. We're titling this collab as Crafting With, and I'll have Crafting with Paige, and Paige will have Crafting with Jill. We choose to make something each month and film what it is and share it with all of you. It tends to be something that can hold something else, whether it's a container, an envelope, a box, something along those lines. Paige and I both love making cards, but we wanted to do something a little different, and we did this not last year, but the year before we did it. I enjoyed it. Last year I had to not participate for the full year due to just life being crazy. But anyway, let's get to my first project. This is a little drink mix holder. Every once in a while I like to make inspirational little gifts to put on my coworkers' desks. And I was going through YouTube and came across the person on YouTube called Buckeye Inklings. And she had what she called a drink mix wrapper. And she made hers to fit the drink mixes that you can get at Starbucks, so they're much longer. And so I took her idea and made it to fit what I needed. This happens to be a true lemon flavor. I think most of the powdered mixes like this are similar in size, so it should work, but if not, it doesn't work for what you have. It's easy to adjust the sizes. It's also a good way to use up scraps. I found that you only need a small piece of paper and you get a lot out of a sheet of paper. If I would have done my math before I got on here, I could tell you how many. But the back part, the solid cardstock, I took one and took it apart so it would be easier to show. Let me see if I can do this without... Sorry about that, guys. There we go. That it's very easy to assemble, and like I said, it's easy to use your scraps for this. But the solid background, or the solid cardstock, measures 6.5 by 2, and then you score it at 5 inches. And then you just fold it on the score. And I chose to use one of the Stampin' Up! Topper punches. I don't know if that's the right title. It doesn't have a name on it, or a tag punch, I guess, to make the top for a tag. And I use this one. Or if you don't have a punch like that, you can just round the corners or leave it square. It really doesn't matter. And then you have a wrap that goes on the outside of the holder, and that measures 2 inches by 5 inches, and you score at 1 3/8 and 3 5/8, and you just fold on the score lines. And as you can tell, where the score line was on the long piece, you fold it up, and then you just take the piece that you want to wrap around, fold it the score lines, and you adhere as close to the edge as you can here. Adhere it down, and then just adhere it on the back. And this is what you come up with. Just a little pouch that you can stick a drink mix in. And it can fit in a card, but you might have to put a little extra postage on it because it's going to make it thicker if you want to send a little something to someone. But these are fairly inexpensive. If you can get the drink mixes on sale, it shouldn't be too expensive to do these. But it's just a nice little gift to have, to maybe encourage someone who is a little down or just needs their spirits lifted. But make sure that you go and check out Paige's channel. She is Stamp Girl here on YouTube, and see what she created this month. That's it for this month. I will see you all in February. You have a great day. Bye-bye.